Hello and welcome to Kelly Loves K-Pop. I'm Kelly. Today we're doing some K-pop oriented tarot readings. I'm actually really excited today. We're doing a very special reading for a donator from the Ko-fi page. I hope they're okay with me just saying their first name, but thank you so much, Vanessa. I really appreciate your support. And if anybody's curious, anyone who donates on the Ko-fi page gets their reading bumped to the top of my waiting list. As of right now, the waiting list is about 6 months long. We're over 100 requests at this point. I will get to every request. Don't worry if you can't afford to donate. That's not a problem. Just know that you will be, it's a first come, first serve basis for free requests, but pay requests will always get pushed to the front. Now, with that said, I'll go ahead and get to this reading. Today we're doing Xiaojun. I'm just going to call him Jun from WayV. I don't want to disrespect this man by getting his name wrong. I think it's Xiaojun. If I am mispronouncing it, guys, please feel free to correct me in the comments. I'm always looking to improve and get better. So we're going to do a personality reading, and then we're going to do a tarot reading on his, current energies, future plans, that kind of thing. For donated, paid donation readings, I will be trying to make them a little bit longer, make them a little bit more worth your time and money. So thanks again, Vanessa, for your support. We're going to go ahead and use the Wild Unknown archetypes today. That's this circle tarot deck I'm using. I'm trying a new setup now. Hopefully it's a little bigger, a little easier to see. We won't feel so cluttered. Maybe I can do some bigger spreads for you guys sometimes. Sometimes I feel kind of limited when I use big oracle cards and they take up, the whole screen with like 6 cards. And ooh, okay. Hello, Jun. Okay, we got 2 cards here. Today I will be doing an 8 card spread for the personalities since our lovely donator has requested it. I should say, as our lovely donator deserves it. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the rest of these cards. I'm so sorry. I'm just now finally getting over a cough I've had for like a month. Okay. Go ahead and make sure with this new setup, everything looks good in the frame. Good. Okay. So we're going to have the Underworld. The Underworld is definitely like an archetype for people who aren't intimidated by like the darker things in life. He may like a more gothic or punky style when he's not being styled by his professional stylist team, or he might like spooky kind of paranormal things. He may be kind of, just into the darker side of life. Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna turn on my fan a little bit. It is warm in here. See, that doesn't help a little bit. Okay. The Maiden tells me there's a little bit of an inexperience there, a little bit of a naivety. He may come from a very like kind of sheltered home life where he's just finally getting out and getting to experience the world the last few years on his own. And he also may be one of the more protected members by the group, where the group kind of looks out for them more than the others because they see that innocence and they want to retain some of that innocence for them, The Queen. So the Queen means that Jin likes being kind of the boss of his own world. Like there's a really, what's the word? Oh no, sovereignty. There's a very sovereign aspect where they may still be working on it, but I think they have a personality type where they want to be in charge, even though I think other people can see that they don't have the experience to be in charge yet, but I think they have that. The Shaman means, again, like kind of the Underworld, they kind of are looking to be a bridge between what's hidden and in the material world. They may be into really taking care of themselves and like herbal medicines and that kind of thing. And also spiritually, they may be more into the mystical side of things. So, but also part of a shaman is a caretaker and a teacher. Part of this like underworld where they probably go get information. They're probably one of those friends that's like, check out this like really cool thing I just discovered in a rabbit hole on the internet last night. I forget that kind of vibe that whatever they kind of go off and learn, they like to come back and really share if they feel like it's going to like improve the lives of the people around them. Again, this mentor and the shaman really do go hand in hand with that. And the same way the thread and kind of like being that bridge, like all these cards are kind of starting to back each other up. But yeah, the mentor is going to be that person that like is always like, check this out, guess what I learned, you know. They're that friend that's always trying to really improve the lives of their friends. Or like if your friend or his friends, you know, are like, hey, I need to do this thing, I don't know, have any idea how to do it. He's probably that one that's like, let's go to YouTube and like figure it out, or like, let's go to the library and get that book. I think he's that super like helpful friend. Again, I think he likes that sovereign feeling of helping, but he doesn't, like, again, he's in the maiden aspect of his life where he still doesn't really know all those things. He has to still go figure it out, but that doesn't stop him from sharing when he does learn something. Yeah, so the thread, again, I do think in some aspects he kind of can feel like a fish out of water. I think he's into some of these darker, more alternative lifestyle aspects, and that may make him feel like, again, like he's more of a bridge between the two than fitting in the kind of world he's in right now. I think he really likes to look into things that are maybe unexplained. Again, I said like maybe paranormal. He probably has a lot of interest in, you know, again, things that are less popular, right? Like, I think he likes to go discover those things for himself. Again, and then shadow also tells me that, but the shadow also tells me about shadow work. Like, again, the shaman aspect, I think they are the type that likes to do self-improvement, that likes to find like really work on the things they've done wrong, or the things that they view as like flaws and weaknesses in themselves. I think they're very hard on themselves, and they may have a tendency to fall into like self-sabotage, some kind of like negative thought process. Ooh, my hair doesn't need to be there. Some like negative thought process cycles that they're trying to work out and evolve out of. And I think that's where all this self-help and soul searching kind of comes from. I do think he's a very soulful individual. Like I said, he's not afraid to do that spiritual work to improve himself. And again, the flame also kind of brings me into the mentor. They're like this creative passion, this like person that is like a very go-getter. They're not really scared to go out and try anything. They're just this highly active, combustible like energy, you know. Like you said, if he doesn't know something, he's going to go figure it out, find out how to do it. The world kind of is his oyster kind of mentality. You know, and also all these dark cards, like he is trying to be that light in his own darkness. He is trying to expel all the fog from himself and learn kind of the mysteries and the secrets of the world. Like he might lean into being a bookworm, or lean into being like really into podcasts or things like that, things that teach him things he wouldn't normally be exposed to, right? That's very much like the type of personality I'm getting from him. But he's into dark things, but in a positive way, if that makes sense, in a self-improvement kind of way. You know, like how can he better himself and those around him? So that's what I have for the personality reading, and now we'll just do like a tarot reading on his current energies and see like what he's up to and how he's doing. See how WayV's doing. They are a group I actually enjoy and I try to follow as much as I can. I only know a couple of the members, mostly Lucas and Ten, but getting to learn a little bit more about Xiaojun is really nice. Oops. Let's get our, just sounds like the Light Seers Tarot is very fitting for him. So I'm going to get my Chrisanne Light Seers Tarot out. and we'll see how he's doing. I can hear my fan kind of making a little noise in the background. Hopefully it doesn't cross over too badly. I think it's time to get a new table cover here. This one seems to be sliding around a little bit more than I like. Okay. There's like a passion project he's been working on that I don't know if it was like a subunit or a collaboration or something he was really hoping for, but it's like it's just taking forever. And I don't know if it's just like maybe a WayV song that he was involved in helping to do, or it's like someone that was supposed to be a part of it has backed out, and now it's like way slowed down to the point where it looks like it will continue, but something that maybe was supposed to take 6 months might take 2 years. It's kind of that kind of thing. Because yeah, it's like he was very, very excited. Something he's really, really passionate about. And like it's personal, right? There's something super personal, but it's like something that involved another person that is now, it could also be too that the communication between them broke down for some kind of reason, because Eight of Wands can also be like, I want to say like communication, especially online communication. I don't know if this is a person from another country, maybe. Being that WayV is such an international group, it's hard to tell with this Eight of Wands. Is like if something like maybe they were working and now they're unable to visit the person that they're supposed to do this. They don't know how long it's going to take before it can progress. And honestly, that's like a big problem right now for everyone in the last year and a half. So I do think he's kind of just waiting. He's really, really excited. He's really like attached to this. And again, the Magician again is something like personally in control of. It's almost like, yeah, I don't know. It's like something was taken away. Something you really wanted. It's just really interesting because it's almost like something that he'd hoped was going to take off, something he was in control of, is like cast out. I don't know if there was just, it's going to be a decision. I'm worried that when this project finally does like come to pass, it's not going to be well received. Right? Like something he's fought so hard for, when it finally does come out, it either won't get promotion, but it's going to affect the decision on his further, probably solo or more any songs like maybe he's writing. It will affect the future of that, and it's going to be something that he's going to give up. Like we're starting with Cups and ending with Cups here, and this is about being forced to give up something. The Knight of Swords is like almost someone that's like forcing this decision, you know, like it's like he's struggling to keep up. But this star is like a disappointment, like something you really like had hopes for. It's like you're giving up your hope. You're lacking something. You're lacking faith. And the Five of Pentacles is basically telling me that, you know, there's a door with a key, and usually you would have, you know, the this is like not choosing to use that key because you're choosing not to see something. This is an aspect is like, it's almost like it's been taken away, like it's behind glass or something that you can't break. So it's like he's almost missing an aspect. I don't know if it has to do with these two, that they're being connected in some way, like because this person is drawn out, the project, even though it will go forward, is not going to go. It's like he's, I don't want to say he's forced to, because it is a project he wants to do. And then again, these could be two separate projects. I'm not sure if like this one greatly affects this one or they're the same project, but it's almost like he may get a chance to do something. Maybe it was supposed to be a collab and now he has to do it solo, or maybe, I don't know, there's some aspect of work here and something he loves to do that he's gonna have to give up. I don't know if he's been talking about like doing solo work or having a solo venture. It could be not even that it's music. It could be that he wants to do a brand deal, or I don't know. There's something he's really passionate about that he loves, that because of someone else either backing, actually is because of someone backing out first and then a decision being made on the reception of it, that he's going to have to miss out on this. Like he's gonna have to give it up. Let me see if we can get any more information on his music career. Let's see. Musically, how will he progress? Yeah, so this may be, yeah, this is about making a choice and someone is deciding not to give them their resources. This is really sad. I don't know. So it must have been for a musical project then. I don't know. Maybe the other company, maybe the Chinese side of the company doesn't want to invest in him in his personal solo ventures, promote him more solo. Yeah. This is about making a choice but not understanding the result of that decision. And then this is someone in power, someone who gets like the final say so, deciding to keep their money, but because they're disappointed in the reception. Yeah. So that first one was definitely about music. But it's still like an outside company. It's not SM Entertainment, so maybe it's the Chinese company. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Anyway, I guess that's all I really have for this reading. You know, let's see. I have some Angel Answers cards. Maybe I can do a little bit of like when will we see? And will we see them? Will we see him in WayV doing something soon? There's not enough of these cards to really shuffle, so I just like to lay them out and grab one. We will see him in WayV soon. See if we can find some timing aspects. Get on top of here. Okay. But now is not the right time. Now is just not the right time. Let's see. Any reason why that is? Or any advice on why that is? Let go, remain positive. I really feel like it's saying the same thing. Like, his project will come out. He will continue to do it, but it's not going to be received well because it's not the right time, and he's going to have to just try to let it go. And so whatever this is the very forefront of his energies. He's very concerned about this particular passion project he's trying to work on. I don't know if he's talked about what he's really passionate about and what he would like to be doing on a personal level. If he has, guys, please let me know. I'm really curious because, like, no matter what question I'm asking, it's really into the same answers right now. So he just needs to be very careful about, like, who he's pitching his ideas to. I think who he's pitching it to is looking for a very specific return on their investment that they're gonna find out they don't want the risk. So like I said, maybe because the timing is just bad for whatever idea he has right now. So I do wish him the best, and you know, hopefully if he is, you know, disappointed and has to give up something, hopefully when one door closes, another door opens for him, and he will see that he's not meant to do this because he's probably meant to be doing something else, or this is a lesson he will learn, and that will benefit him in his decisions making in the future. Again, and with that personality reading, we did see the maiden, so it may just be that he's looking to the wrong people. He has some inexperience, and he's looking to the wrong people to press forward his you know, business ventures, his ideas with, and he'll have to learn who's really got his back and who doesn't. So thanks again, Vanessa. I really, really appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm wishing WayV and everyone the best. I know they make great music, and I don't see them stopping anytime soon. So I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.